Hello, folks. Welcome back to Living Life Dial Style. We've made a lane shark video, and so I wanted to make another lane shark video to try to look at addressing a problem that I'm having with it. Um, when you're cutting, a lot of times the blades, what'll happen is the blades will come around like this. They'll get knocked around like this, and they'll get caught on each other, and it's a pain in the butt. And so what I'm attempting to do is I've already tried something once, but this time I'm going to try to do it a little better. Let me get my ground, put it back on here, and recognize this, guys. I am not a professional welder, but I get by with what I do. But what I've come up with is now before what I did is I got a piece of rectangular metal like this, but nothing as substantial as this right here. You look at this thing's substantial. Actually, what this was one of the hooks off of a quick hitch, a tractor category 1 hitch. And I basically cut it up because I wanted something fairly substantial. But whether or not substantial or not is going to depend on what kind of weld I do. What happened was the piece that I put on here, it only stuck up about a half an inch, and it worked pretty good while it was on there, but the blades get knocked back so hard, boom, and they hit that. So it's got to be really, really welded on there good. Now, am I going to cause another problem with this? I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's mine, and I'm taking a chance with it. You know what I'm saying? I figure worst case scenario, I break a blade, or I doubt I will break this piece here because this thing is massive. It's pretty substantial. So that's what I wanted to try to do. I cut both of these, and I've got them on an angle to where if you look, you can put it so close because the blade hits it when it starts to turn right there. But what it's going to do is when the blade comes back and hits, it's going to hit right there. Can you see that? It's going to hit right there and keep those blades from going back so far. So I guess what we'll do is we're going to try it and just see and see if this will be a fix for the lane shark. And again, like I said, these have been out there for a little while, and I don't know. I hadn't really heard of anybody having this problem. But I'm constantly having to get off the tractor. It's a wonderful piece of equipment. It does well cutting off everything and the stuff that it cuts, but it's really aggravating when that happens because, again, I have to get off the tractor and I have to beat the thing loose. So what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to weld this. So we'll be back to you in just a second. All right, we're fixing to try to weld this. I'm going to tack it first. Okay. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Let me get my chipping hammer. My shop is a flipping mess, guys. And I want to say that I have an excuse, but I really don't. I do not have an excuse. I just have, like I'm sure a lot of you do, I have so many things going on a daily basis that I choose not to make time for it. So there's my excuse. All right, let's see what we can do here. Whoa, fell over on me, Steve. Let's see if, I said it fell over on me. Let me get some. Okay, here we go. See a new, could I have a rod, son? Yeah, put me an extra one on the table. All right. Thank you, sir. No, behind me here, right here. Yep. All right, let's continue on. All right. Got this thing set pretty hot, so it'll burn in pretty good. All right. Not bad. And this is just an experiment. You know what I'm saying? It may not work. These blades may knock these things off here after a minute or two. We'll see. Hang on. Let me get this. There we go. All right. Woo. What was what? It was me pulling the rod off. All right. Not horrible. I've done worse welds. I've done worse. Uh-oh. Steven, turn the fan on. Turn the fan on. The fire alarm. The smoke alarm. Okay. Ventilation. All right. All right. I'm gonna turn this thing around. Let me make sure I got enough. Oh, whoops, sorry about that. Ground lead, I hit the camera. Let me see if the camera's still good. I know I can clamp to the table, but I just wanted to get it good and all right, what I'll do is catch these sides right here. See my fingers showing through my gloves. That's not good. Woo! Hot, hot, hot. Okay. Can you stop for a minute, son? All right. Let's see what we've got right now. Yeah, almost. I do have another section I have to weld though. What I'm gonna have to do though is let's see. Gonna have to take these blades off to get to the to this other side to weld it. Stephen, I need a big socket to fit this. One of those in that drawer down there. All right, guys, I'm back again. Got this Earthquake 20 volt torque wrench from Harbor Freight that I've had. It's been pretty good. I've been real pleased with it. This is a 1/2 inch drive and this is a 3/4, so I've got a reducer. Let's see if it'll come off. I got to be careful. This thing's hot. Okay, it came off. Woo! Let's try this one. All right, we got it's come out of the, I got to push it back down into the thing. There we go. Yeah. It's got a, thank God, it's got a recessed, see the bolt. The bolt's got a recessed square. Thank goodness that keeps it from. The reason I had to take that off is because I need to weld this side and I can't get to it. And this side's really going to be the side that needs a good weld. Let's put this back on there and see. And then what I'll do is I'm going to do another lane shark video soon. And then we'll show you how it works out. I'm going to finish welding this and we'll wrap this video up. Steve, I need another rod, sir.
You already out, bud?
Yep, I need another rod. All right. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I need to get my wife to stitch these gloves up for me, or either I just need to go buy a new pair. I don't do a ton of welding. I do just enough to get me by. Son's bringing it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right, let's get this last part stitched up and we'll just kind of see. We'll see how it holds up. That's going to be the question. All right, let's do this. Let me get that wire brush. Wire brush these off. Okay. Here we go. Whoops. Oh crap, my glove's on fire. my glove is on fire. Hey, run out there and get me the other gloves out there in the building. Okay, guys, I got a different pair of gloves. We're going to try to keep from burning our fingers off. Hey, I'm not telling you that I'm showing you the safest way to do it. No, I'm going to tell you that. All right, son. Let me see. Did I burn both of those up? No? Okay, you got me too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, let's start again. Whoops. All right, folks. We got her welded. What I want y'all to do is tell me in the comments if you think it's going to hold or not. I'm going to get you a close-up real quick, and then we'll wrap this video up. Nope, I'm done. No, we're good. All right. Let's see, guys. Hold on. Okay. There's my welds. I'm not a great welder, I'll tell you that right now. Although I feel like I had pretty good penetration. I notice you're going to probably see that hole and then look at this one and say, that one don't have holes, and what about balancing? Well, this one's actually a little thinner than the other one, and they're pretty close. I don't really think it's going to cause a problem as far as balancing goes. So anyway, this is another episode from Living Life Dial Style. Stay tuned. Woo! Cameras flying everywhere. Stay tuned. We'll see. We're going to give it a try and see if it holds up. I'm going to take and go ahead and sharpen these blades while I've got them off. Get them nice and sharp again. And a lot of this stuff on these blades is where I've been having to hit it with the hammer to try to get it undone. And here's another thing I did that it didn't have. Let me show you this real quick. You see these little machined washers? I put a washer in there just to tighten up the gap between this and the blade, and that helped a lot. But it just, like I said, it didn't help. So we're going to see what happens. Love y'all. Like and subscribe the video. It will help me get my video out to other people. Thank you. Bye-bye.